When a small-town gym faced the threat of closure, Dwayne Johnson stepped in to save the day. Sarah sat in her gym office, staring at a pile of overdue bills and unopened envelopes. Her phone buzzed with messages from gym members. "Will the gym stay open?" And "We're here to support you." The empty gym floor stretched before her, silent and desolate. The weights lay untouched, and treadmills sat idle, a haunting reminder of the gym's fading vitality. Sarah glanced at the bills again, inhaled deeply, and muttered, "I can't let this happen." With resolve building, she picked up her phone, ready to fight for the gym's future. The tempo shifted up as Sarah hit record on her phone. She addressed the community with sincerity. "This gym isn't just a building, it's a part of who we are. But without your help, we might lose it." Her voice trembled slightly, but she pushed through, her message clear and urgent. Quick cuts showed the video being shared across social media. Likes, comments, and messages of support flooded in. Text messages appeared on the screen. "We've got your back, Sarah, and let's save this gym." The momentum built as a notification appeared. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson had responded, offering his support and promising action. Sarah's heart raced with renewed hope. The response to Sarah's plea was overwhelming. As she scrolled through messages, one notification stood out, a reply from Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. He offered his support and promised to act. Sarah's disbelief quickly turned to hope. The shock of hearing from a celebrity lifted her spirits significantly. The camera cut between Sarah's emotional reaction and the inspiring message. The music swelled, emphasizing how this unexpected lifeline transformed her despair into optimism. Sarah reflected on the significance of this support. The Rock's promise wasn't just about financial aid. It symbolized that someone of his stature cared enough to make a difference. The idea that a global icon could step in validated her hope and galvanized her determination. In that moment, Sarah felt empowered. Not only had she caught the attention of someone influential, but her message had resonated on a scale she never imagined. As news spread, Sarah began to rally her team. They revisited strategies, inspired by the idea that with Dwayne's support, they could create impactful change. There was a renewed determination to not just save the gym, but transform it into something even greater. This turning point marked the beginning of a significant shift in both the community's mindset and the gym's future. Word of The Rock's involvement spread like wildfire. Residents of Maplewood gathered around TVs and smartphones, sharing the astonishing news with energized disbelief. The atmosphere shifted from fear to vibrant hope, with neighbors exchanging determined glances and high fives. Seizing this momentum, Sarah convened an impromptu meeting with her team in the gym's main area. The air was charged with urgency and solidarity. Energized by the community's rallying spirit, they brainstormed bold, actionable plans, fundraising events, viral social media campaigns, strategic local partnerships, and innovative fitness challenges. Each suggestion was met with enthusiastic support, fueling collective determination. As ideas flowed freely, people volunteered their expertise and committed time and resources without hesitation. The group felt united by a common purpose, ready to tackle obstacles. Bolstered by this overwhelming support, Sarah outlined clear next steps, inspiring the team to convert their energy into concrete action. The scene radiated a powerful resolve, showcasing a community united by hope and ready to overcome any challenge together. Dwayne Johnson arrived in Maplewood to a scene of pure anticipation. The crowd outside the gym had grown, their excitement tangible as they held banners, cheered loudly, and snapped photos. As Dwayne stepped out of his car, his confident yet approachable presence instantly captivated everyone. He walked directly towards Sarah, his smile warm and reassuring. Extending his hand, he said, "We're in this together." The simple phrase resonated deeply, and Sarah felt a weight lifted from her shoulders as their handshake solidified an unspoken partnership. The crowd erupted in cheers, their enthusiasm infectious. Children called his name eagerly, holding up homemade signs, while adults exchanged excited glances and whispered about the monumental moment. Dwayne turned to the crowd, his voice carrying over the noise as he thanked them for their support and belief in the cause. His words weren't rehearsed, they were heartfelt, connecting with the community on a personal level. The energy of the crowd surged, filling the air with optimism and a renewed sense of purpose. The moment wasn't just about Dwayne's presence, it symbolized the collective power of hope and unity. As he interacted with individuals in the crowd, shaking hands and sharing brief words of encouragement, it became clear that this was more than a celebrity appearance. It was a testament to the strength of a community rallying together to save something meaningful. The Rock's presence turned a daunting challenge into a shared mission, igniting a sense of possibility that spread through the gathering like wildfire. Inside the gym, energy buzzed. The Rock, Sarah, and a group of volunteers huddled around a whiteboard, markers in hand. Ideas started flowing flying immediately. Fundraising events, fitness challenges, local partnerships, and social media campaigns were called out one by one. Every suggestion was written down, each one adding to the growing plan. People spoke quickly, excitedly building off one another's thoughts. The Rock kept the group focused, stepping in to steer the discussion when it veered off course. His words were clear and practical, motivating the group to stay on track. Sarah contributed insights about what had worked in the past, making sure their ideas aligned with the community's needs. Volunteers nodded and jotted notes, their enthusiasm matched by their determination. Tasks were assigned, timelines discussed, and everyone committed to their roles. The board, once blank, now held a colorful map of what needed to be done. Small groups broke off to discuss specific projects, ensuring no detail was missed. By the time the meeting ended, the volunteers were energized and ready to act. The Rock's presence had turned a daunting challenge into an achievable mission. Now it was time to act. Volunteers, guided by The Rock, moved from planning to doing. Walls were painted in bright, uplifting colors. Teams worked side by side. One group tightened treadmill bolts, another sanded and repainted surfaces. Worn equipment was systematically repaired, and the gym layout was rearranged to improve space and flow. The focused energy was visible. People moved with purpose. Tools clattered, and brushes swept across walls. The Rock stayed in the thick of it. He mixed paint alongside volunteers, climbed ladders to reach high spots, and tackled stubborn equipment. He shared practical tips, cracked jokes, and led quick workout breaks to keep energy high. Volunteers exchanged high fives after finishing tasks, pleased with fresh walls and smoothly running machines. When a piece of equipment proved stubborn or a corner was tricky, teams huddled to find a solution. They adapted by trying alternative methods or rethinking the layout. The atmosphere was one of problem solving under pressure, direct, practical, and efficient. The Rock's humor and guidance kept spirits up, and teamwork remained strong. Workers chatted briefly while fixing a weight machine or passing tools, then got back to work without unnecessary distractions. Volunteers worked tirelessly, tightening bolts, sanding surfaces, and testing machines. Every corner of the gym buzzed with activity as everyone focused on restoring the space to its former glory. After weeks of intense effort, the gym reopened with a big celebration. The space, once quiet, was now alive. Inspirational posters hung on the walls, and a huge welcome back banner greeted visitors at the door. People streamed in, laughing and greeting one another. The Rock and Sarah stood at the entrance, shaking hands, smiling, and welcoming friends, neighbors, and newcomers. There was a flurry of hugs, high fives, and quick exchanges of excitement as people reconnected with the gym. Music pumped in the background while friendly competitions and fitness demos kicked off. Volunteers led quick workout sessions that got the crowd moving. The Rock stepped up to speak to the gathering, thanking everyone for their hard work and emphasizing unity. He kept his speech short and genuine, his words clear and direct. The crowd reacted with applause and cheers. As the celebration went on, people mingled, joined exercise demos, and enjoyed the festive atmosphere. From painting walls to fixing machines, the community had worked together seamlessly and celebrated their accomplishments with genuine joy. The gym's reopening marked not just the restoration of a building, but the reawakening of community spirit and collaboration. The event was lively, straightforward, and filled with the satisfaction of a goal achieved through collective effort. Thank you for being part of this inspiring journey. This story shows how unity and determination can overcome even the toughest challenges. If this touched you, don't forget to like the video and share it with others who might need some motivation today. And hey, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss more uplifting stories like this one. See you in the next video.